I've been replying quite some emails in the last hour, so apologies all the typos, all the strange messages. They've been short and sweet. But I think it's good that we see. So we are now recording. We are streaming live already. So good. People they can watch it, and the account also they can be watching this event in a couple of days when they are bored and they have nothing else to do. They can watch a really nice event. So we have a very special day today. I think we can start the music, Gomez. We can stop the music for a moment. So we can just start briefly. Hello, Eric. I see Eric Young also from ESTV. Hey, Mary. Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Simon, I see from Chivas also. And FFF, Axel. Hey, Frank from FIBA and Gustavo. And David from MTS, What's the TV? See, and I apologize for the startups because I will be calling and treating nicer, let's say, the partners. But I mean, there are 25 people, so I will not be able to do a roundtable with everyone. But I really appreciate, of course, all of your time and also the engagement through the program, through the session. So today is actually quite a special day. I mean, I think for everyone, especially for the startups, because they will be able to see which companies they will be selected to be onboarded to the program. So I think it's quite exciting moment. We will go through that in a couple of minutes. But first of all, I want to thank you all for the engagement again, for all the partners. I know that you have received a lot of emails from Hype's team, from myself. We have been chasing you and emailing you with a lot of questions and other things. So thanks again for being so responsive and for engaging with us and for being very proactive, actually. So really, thank you very much for that. And again, of course, to the startups, I hope that you get all of you the good news that you're hoping or expecting. I think there will be many good news, let's say, for many of them. For those who are not able to make it to the program, obviously, this is nothing, let's say, that says anything with respect to your company or your project or your technology or your team. It's just simply that there was not the right fit at this moment for the partners or for the program, etc. And we will follow up. For sure, we'll be in contact somehow. But I think there will be very good news for everyone. In any case, I'm very happy with the pool of companies, the pool of startups that are being selected for the pitching sessions. I think the level was very high and the people were very engaged. As I said, I think that the result has been there's quite a nice selection of companies that will be onboarded to the program as of today. So thanks again for that. I want to also thank the mentors, some of the mentors here, Jason Chan, hi, thanks for joining us. And of course, the Hype team that's been very supportive. I know that sometimes too much stress internally also. It's been a huge pressure, but it's also, I think, part of the game, part of being trying to deliver and get results. So thanks for that. Thank you, everyone. Amir, the floor is yours. Maybe you would like to share some words.
Hey, everybody. Borja, we made it to the day. I heard this morning on the news that Boris Johnson said, the Prime Minister said that he's planning to go and have a pint in the bar later on today. So I think this is a bloody good news. I think it's happening, and it will come to all of Europe. I know not all of you and anywhere else in the world are still there, but it's coming. And this also reminded me, what does the brand Bank of Scotland tell you? Bank of Scotland, does it tell you anything? Anybody? Frank?
Well, it's a well-known bank, yes.
For most of the people, it's the Bank of Scotland, whatever. Yeah, it's a bank. It's in the originally in Edinburgh and then grew. And for me, in 1997, when I was 30 years old, I had a pilot. I won a pilot with the Bank of Scotland to install my system, which changed my life. actually changed my life, because until then, nobody wanted to talk to me. Once I had that system installed with the Bank of Scotland in Edinburgh, suddenly I earned a generous listening by other people, especially other brands, which I wanted to. So I know for me, I will never forget Martin, the marketing director. He changed my life. Yeah, I remember he had $80 million budget a year. So not dollars, pounds. 80 million pounds a year budget, which, and I got a pilot. Now we all, we are all in the midst of, but your selection of startups to join the program today, to start a conversation about piloting maybe, or maybe in the future commercial agreement in some sort, is going to change their lives. If you wake me up in the middle of the night, I have Martin's face in front of me. And also for you, because most of the brands, the clubs, the federations are moving slowly. They have one innovation at a time. And you are really decided to lead. If we talk in 2-3 years' time, I know FIBA will be totally different place, because they have the commitment. They have the people, they are putting the time, the effort, the thinking, the vision. And all of you the same. So really acknowledge yourself. It's a time to celebrate. The next 2 years, I have no doubt, will be a huge wave of innovation which will change all our lives. And you're going to be, I think, in pole position in terms of all, the brands in sports. So enjoy the session today, startups, brands. Really excited about the session today, and good luck. Great work, Borja, Jason, and all the team working days and nights around that. And good luck. Enjoy the session today.
Thank you. Thanks, Amir. Thanks for that. Thank you very much. Very appreciated for the kind words, and also for the story. When you told me about Royal Bank of Scotland, I was thinking actually about rugby. I was directly linking that to that. So that's good story. So look, I think maybe it's a good moment, and just would like to share with the group and video of our sponsor with the Gaming Malta. And then later, just short video, and then maybe later a couple of words if somebody from Gaming Malta team would like to share with the group. If not, we will go directly into the partners. But maybe it's a good time now to share that video, Dovi, with the audience, with the group.
A very warm welcome from Malta. And as from Gaming Malta, we are thrilled to be once again participating in this event. Gaming Malta. Gaming Malta is a non-profit foundation set up by the government of Malta and by the Malta Gaming Authority to promote Malta as home of gaming excellence. We work on 3 main gaming verticals: the iGaming, video gaming, and the esports sector. On the video gaming and the esports sector, we work extremely closely with the ecosystem to continue promoting Malta as a gaming jurisdiction. We're happy to note that we have multi-year agreements with ESL, whereby the ESL Pro League season is currently being hosted also from the island. On the video gaming front, we are looking at a number of initiatives to attract more international video game studios to the island, and also to see the local ecosystem grow. And I must say, the video gaming and esports local ecosystem is young and bustling, with new companies coming up through the pipeline. Very good to note also that in Q4 of this year, we'll be also inaugurating a 700 square meter incubator space, especially designed for video gaming and esports companies. This will also include an accelerator program for these companies to follow through. We want this to be a dynamic and energetic community within Malta. So, if you're looking at a European base and you have global ambitions, Malta is the place to be on video gaming and esports. Once COVID restrictions are lifted, we look forward in welcoming you to the island and introducing you also to the ecosystem. Malta, home of gaming excellence.
So thanks, thanks to Gaming Malta for, of course, supporting the program and engaging. I was just checking actually if Ivan will be sharing a few words directly in person, let's say, but today he doesn't. He says, okay, with the video should be okay. I just want to check. Somebody sent me a message that the video was not visible in the meeting room. As I hope that everyone has watched the video. If anybody has missed it, please let me know. Anyway, we'll be sharing it just let's say tomorrow or again after the session. So I think again, I see this slide on the welcome of our partners. We will go one by one. I think that this will be the ideal way, and obviously we will be welcoming everyone into the session. I think the first partner we have today, and that we have today for sharing the selection of the startups with the entire group is the French Football Federation. So we can start with that one. Hello, Max. Hello, Axel. Oh, sorry. Actually,
hello, Boya.
My call. Apologies for that, because actually I missed. I got confused with the order. The first one presenting is actually SK Gaming. Sorry for that, guys. Alex, how are you?
I'm good. How's everyone doing?
All good, all good. Thanks for joining us. I was just taking so many slides, I got confused with one of them. So SK Gaming is presenting today the nice selection of startups. And maybe, Alex, I don't know if you want to one by one, or you want just to list all of them directly and tell us freely why you select them, what's got your attention. I mean, as you feel.
I think the easiest way is if you guide me a little bit through it, because we did this online. I have my own notes here. So we go through the ones that we had, let's say, two badges. One badge that we agreed on, they will pass directly because we are super interested in working on a pilot with them. And then we had a couple of those where we said, well, this is an in-between thingy for us. We're not 100% convinced yet this is us, but we do understand that the time frame we had, or the startups had to present to us, was pretty short. So maybe we need 2-3 more rounds. But overall, we're convinced of the overall process that they are looking for. And I mean, for us, outstanding were Imagine AR. That is the first startup, the first one that presented to us, and we were caught by the crossover to second screen and emerging worlds here that we could use. Obviously, if you look at eSport, then one of the main parts that our entertainment is known for is for the watching a stream and at the same time using a second screen to interact with fans, with the community worldwide. So we thought Imagine AR had a very good solution for that we'd love to develop with them even further. So congratulations to them, Imagine AR. Same direction was Tropos AR. We want to test the fields with them as well.
One sec, Alexander, forgive me for interrupting you, but let's just quickly hear from Imagine AR. That's a big announcement. So Neil, I think I saw you on the call. Have you got something to share?
Yes, on behalf of, let me make sure I got my thing. Yes. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to start the morning. Good to see everybody. Alex, it's nice to start the morning off on the right foot. We thank you very much for this opportunity, and on behalf of Alan Paul and all our stockholders, we really thank you so much for this opportunity. We're gonna have some fun.
Looking forward to it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tropos AR.
Tropos AR.
So,
Sven, how are you?
Hi, Alex. Sven here, Tropos AR. As we've told before, we are video game industry veterans, so we feel like this is coming home. We were super excited to get into this vertical, so we're going to do big things, and AR is going to be big in the world of esports. I can assure you that. Really looking forward to this.
Yeah, you really got us with this is my trophy cabinet thingy. That was looking awesome. Looking forward to doing some great stuff with you guys there and exploring what, if there are any boundaries for us. Let's see.
Perfect. Thanks.
The next startup would love to give the stage to is actually one of the maybes in the beginning, but during the pitch, we were convinced 100% that we definitely want to dive into this opportunity. Again, it's AR driven, and it's the good people of Bbox. So,
thank you, Alexander.
the whole thingy with the statues and with what we can do around them, the figurines and whatnot, that really is something that, I mean, I can't tell people what we're doing in 2022, but there's something big is coming from the SK side, and we believe that one of the solution you have with Bbox is going to be an integral part of what we want to launch in 2022. So, congratulations.
Thank you, Alexander. It's great news for us. Looking forward to start working with you in SK Gaming.
Great.
Thank you, Ilse. Thanks a lot.
The next one.
Yes.
It was a maybe as well. But we took it to a yes, because at the end of the day, we were convinced by the overall approach of the concept. It's time to upgrade. FMCG products, direct to fans. We can see a lot of value there, and we'd love to explore this market with you guys.
Thank you so much. Great news. Thank you from the whole team. We're looking forward to make something happen. And I think it's a good match with you guys, and hopefully can advance the field of health in esports and gaming.
Yep, looking forward to it. Then, Gamify, live fan engagement on Twitch. We really see value in that, and we want to see how far can we take that.
Gamify, Antoine, Vincent. Okay, maybe they're not. Let me see if they are. Maybe they're not. Vincent and Antoine, if you're there, we cannot hear you. Anyway, we will pass you the good news another moment, and then.
Yeah.
Alex, we can go to the next. Thanks.
We're not going to kick you out. That's all right. Sizzle, automated highlights, reels. We'd love to explore this. We do see some edges here, especially with the rights management system, but we want to see where you guys can take us and where we can take you. Hopefully you are excited as we are.
Great news, Alex. We are super excited by this. We'd love to, work with you on all your needs and check this out, but we're super excited, and thanks for the opportunity.
Great, cool, looking forward to it. Next in line for us, that was kind of surprising at the beginning, but once we got into talks during the pitch, we understood that we definitely have to test the waters here, and that's the good guys of Sponsu. Let's see what a sponsoring broker can do with and for us. We found it very interesting how you guys pitched it to the market.
Sponsu, Andreas. I cannot see everyone here, but Andreas.
He's just as excited as we are.
Exactly. Apparently, I mean,
yeah.
You have him around the corner. I mean, Alex, Andreas is based in Germany, so and he was actually quite excited the other day about touching one of your trophies. So I think he will love to go to your offices.
True, it was in his presentation, and he was called out by ESL.
Exactly.
I remember. Exactly. The next one, that's really no big secret. The good guys of My Favorito. We see a lot of value in the loyalty system for fans. We think that the approach itself is super interesting. We want to explore the opportunity here and see how far we can take it. But we believe, from our point of view, if we had to choose one winner, will be blank. This would be My Favorito because it was the overall package, and we love the pitch here.
Perfect. I don't see Derek here.
Hi, I'm actually here on behalf of Dirk.
Hi, Madeline.
And hi, Alex. Thank you so much. I know Dirk is going to be super, super excited about this, and we're really looking forward to working with you guys. And I think it's just a great opportunity. So thanks again. And Dirk is going to be really, really excited.
Great. Looking forward to it. Congrats.
Thank you, Madeline.
Boy, now you have to help me out.
Yes, I will. And so next one I saw in the list by order of lineup of pitching session, it was CSC Entertainment.
Yes.
Yes. That is what you recall. I mean, just refresh your memory. It was about, let's say, physical and
Esports goes active. Yeah.
From Finland.
I mean, basically, it is something we have in our DNA already. We have the huge athletics program and fitness program for all our players. We have Benjamin Kugel on board, who's making sure that our players are in a healthy shape, body-wise, fitness-wise. Therefore, we think what you presented makes sense to what we do, and we want to see if we can enrich the campaigns that we already have and bring them to a next level together with you guys.
Perfect. I don't see Juha. I mean, I'm surprised that some people maybe have missed in their calendars this, but I would check offline. Next one I saw. Do you need help, Alex? Next one.
I think it's ProWorthy, right?
Yeah, there was another one before that, but we can go with ProWorthy.
ProWorthy, obviously. I mean, we do need analysis, and we do need people that work on these things with us and with our analytics team. No matter what game it is, but it really caught our eye, and we want to see where we can take this.
Perfect, thanks. And then the one before, actually by order, that is in the list is Hear Me Cheer. I saw Elias on that.
Yeah. We kind of looked at it, and for us, it was the whole clubhouse experience that we had in the past, say, 7-8 weeks, especially in Germany, really put us on board of these opportunities here, and we saw Hear Me Cheer going in the same direction, so that definitely caught our eye, and we wanted to explore it.
Perfect. And then
that's awesome. Well, thanks, Alex, for that. I'm super excited to get going and sort of show you what we can do. I'm really excited about, social audio in this day and age, and I think it's a huge industry that is just sort of starting to take off right now. So better to get in line, at the start than at the end of the trend.
Yep. Congrats, man.
Thank you, Elias. Thanks for that. And then the last one. And what I was in my list, I don't know if you have in your notes, but it would be Bleacher.
Correct. And I know that we, during the pitch, we had some good discussions already, and we wanted to actually see in a positive way where we can take that discussion and make it something that we can use heavily within our community as well. So even though you might have felt that the discussion during the pitch was pretty harsh from our end, but hey, we're German, we're very frank, we're super forward, straightforward. But we definitely wanted to give you the sign and say, let's do this together, and let's erase all the question marks that we have on our end.
Alex, thank you so much. I was born in Germany, so I get it. And I do.
There you go. We will understand each other very good.
Yes. Yeah, no, we are extremely excited to work with you. I think this is going to be just so much fun, and I can't wait to see where this ends up. So thank you so much for the opportunity. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kristen. Thanks for that. So Alex, I think that was it, and I really appreciated your time. Maybe we can show a slide now, going within the Adobe of the, let's say, the final selection by SK Gaming. And
it's a lot. It's a lot. We want to work with a lot of innovation here, people.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think it's a nice, very nice selection, and I think it will be very interesting to see also, because many of those companies, we have just discussed that offline. Many of those companies, indeed, they are not necessarily native to esports, but they are definitely getting there, and they have amazing solutions. That they are out of learnings from other industries. So I think it's going to be a very nice, very interesting experience. So thanks for that, Alex.
Sure. We're excited.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We'll go to the next partner. So the next partner was FIBA, Gustavo and Frank. How are you guys?
Thank you, Borja. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for all the companies that presented last week. We took us a lot of time, a lot of thought to define. We're very happy with the results, and now we're clarifying that FIBA, from governing body of basketball, we need to see the full spectrum. And here we're on the esports, which is a growing area for us. We're starting the journey, different from a lot of our colleagues here that are embedded in the esports world, but also we could see some synergies from companies coming from other angles. So we can start with the list, Borja, now?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one, in order of from the presenting, was StarGraph. We are looking forward to hear more about the platform around the NFTs. We're not 100% sure if Autograph, which is the example they presented, is the way for us, but we would like to discuss further because we understand that in 5 minutes is not a lot of time, but their platform seems very comprehensive, and we're looking to understand more about it.
Thank you. I see a message, but I see a message from Stefano from StarGraph that apparently has some construction work at home.
It's good.
So, but I get that I can share the happiness on his side. So thanks, Stefano. Thanks for being there, and thanks, Gustavo. So we can go to the next.
Good. The second one, following also Alex's comment, Tropos AR. We would like to explore more about these trophies, virtual trophies. We believe that there could be an opportunity for us and what we're looking to build in that area. So looking forward to explore further how this can link to the community we're growing around NBA 2K.
Hey, Gustavo, Sven from Tropos. Like, we were super bummed when we were not picked in the sports and federation. So I'm super happy. I'm a big basketball fan. I'm almost 2 meters high. So played basketball all my young life. Yeah, we can really do amazing stuff in the basketball world. So yeah, this is really like a very good news for us. Thank you.
So good feed then. Thank you, Sven.
By the way, I think you will have to do some work for the esports basket in a couple of weeks, Gustavo, right? I mean, there's
yeah. Let's see.
On the esports, perfect, great.
We will
we go to the next. Sorry, Gustavo. Go ahead.
No, please. The next one is Gamify. We believe the widgets they presented and the way of enhancing Twitch broadcast, it's an opportunity for us to explore. Now we are on Twitch not only for the esports vertical, but also creating a lot of new content there. So we'll be looking forward to explore opportunities around it. What they did in the demo was very nice, and we would like to explore if how we can shape something together for the basketball community.
That was only flying. I think they're not yet there.
They were not before, yeah.
They were not yet, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Now that we have Catapult X, we need to say that this company was also selected in another vertical. We see the opportunity around the targeted with artificial intelligence and some the ads and the messages. We will align with colleagues in the other verticals to look for opportunities together. So we believe they deserve also to be mentioned here, that we will be finding an angle also from the esports vertical.
Correct. Just a note on that. I mean, obviously for the startups, and we will discuss that in the next days. But the idea is, of course, that we are helping you to run the different verticals and the different pilots. So in this case, I will be engaging with Gustavo on the esports related pilots, and then you will follow on the other vertical with respect to clubs or media type of pilots. So
exactly.
Thank you, Gustavo.
And the next one, a similar case, also selected in other vertical, is Sizzle. We believe the highlights and with artificial intelligence, it has a big space for us also. Particularly in the space of e-basketball, there is a specific way of showcasing this the game, and we believe there are opportunities around it. So we will be looking forward to hear what we could build together there.
Great. We're super excited, Gustavo. Thank you for the opportunity. And yeah, we'd love to work with you and figure out how exactly you want to show the highlights, but we're super excited. Thanks.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It was a good presentation. Now, I think another angle for us in order to develop the basketball community in gaming and esports is gamer coach. We believe that the community needs this approach of democratization of knowledge and the skills play 2K. We know that it is a complex game, and we believe that their concept could work on what we're looking into, engage better and increase the community of people playing basketball online.
I'm just checking if we have Zach or James in the call. If they don't raise their hand, probably it's a no for now. Maybe it was too early in the US.
Maybe yes, yeah.
I think we can go to the next. Thanks for that. So Catapult, that was it. Catapult X.
Good. And our last one is, I think we gave a heads up during their pitch, is My Favorito. We believe there is an angle to explore around the My Favorito platform, not only for international basketball, but also maybe for national federations. And we're looking to explore how we can look for the best way in order to build a platform there and connect it directly to basketball. And it was a very good pitch, and we're very happy to continue conversations with My Favorito.
Hi, Gustavo. We're so excited. This is really great news. I know Dirk is going to be really excited, and we're really looking forward. The whole team is going to be super excited to start working with you guys and get stuck into some basketball. I'm a huge basketball fan, so for me, this is particularly exciting. So really looking forward to the opportunity, and thank you.
Great. It's great news. So that's it, Borja. That's it. That's our... we are in a particular position. We thank to all the companies. We're great pitch, and for the moment, I think we move on.
So that's great. I'm checking with you because maybe I'm getting messages and chats continuously, so maybe I miss it. But you mentioned Catapult X, and did you mention also Gamer Coach?
Yeah, Gamer Coach. Yes.
Okay,
Gamer
perfect.
Coach.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Great. So perfect. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you, Frank, for joining us. Very much appreciated. Really great selection, and I look forward to the start of the program. So thank you very much. We go to the next partner, and we go to the FC Köln. FC Köln, and I saw Mary and Simon. Simon, how are you? Mary, how are you?
Yeah, hello guys. Very happy to be here. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. No good. So being busy days, huh?
Yeah, busy and stormy days, but yeah, we are. We get to know to that situation, so we're very sure to handle this to a good one.
Yes, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's great. I know also for you guys. I mean, since you are being involved also in more than one vertical, it's a little bit more heavy, especially these days. But I think at the end of the day, during the program, it will be more heavy for us. Meaning, you will be centralized, and we will be assisting you. So, but anyway, thanks a lot for the engagement again, and very much appreciated. So we can go with the list, Simon or Mary. I don't know, whoever wants.
Yes, thank you. So at the beginning, we have to say that we are part of several verticals with you. So not all startups we select here, or let's put it in other words, there are more startups in other verticals, not only in the esports sector. So yeah, I will name the ones that are interesting for esports activities and our ambitions in the esports sector. And as Alex and the colleague from FIBA said, NFTs and other tokenizations are very interesting. Stargraph is our first startup to select, as it is a huge challenge for us as a club to monetize the fan engagement and have the assets we have in the real world for a virtual world. So yeah, Stargraph is our first pick.
I think Stefan is still with construction, so probably he will not be able to share his positive feedback. But Stefan, you can show with the camera list. Okay, there's Stefan with the camera. Great. Good. We can go to the next, Simon. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, as well as Imagine AR, I think the colleagues from Imagine AR hit a hot topic in here. So it's very interesting as well. If we hope so have in the future the possibility to have live events. So we, like Cologne is the cathedral of gaming. So we have a lot of opportunities here in Cologne with the club, with SK, with other players in the esports gaming sector So we picked them as the next choice.
Perfect. I know if they're on the call.
That's Neil. Hi, and thank you so much. And on behalf of Alan Paul, we're super stoked to add another part of the process to what you guys do on an everyday basis. Obviously, I know Marion's on vacation, so you did a great job representing her.
Thank you very much. We're very thrilled to work together.
We are.
Thank you, Neil. Thanks for that.
Great. So next startup obviously is Gamify. As well as Alex said, it's huge opportunity to live widgets in streams and social media. If it's polls or quizzes, fan engagement is a huge topic for us to build an esports community. So congratulations to Gamify here.
I think Gamify still is one of the absent ones today. So I think we can go to the next.
Yes, next one is Catapult X. I do very like the practices they showed with traditional sports like basketball, and I would be very happy to see which ways and which opportunities do we have in esports and virtual events. So where are the advertisement possibilities in a match day in the virtual Bundesliga, for example? So it's Catapult X.
Yes, James and Zach, they were also, I think they want to be mentioned a couple of times today, and they're, unless they join, we'll only be passing the news later.
Yeah, it's all good. One startup that hadn't been mentioned so far, I think, is Menger. It's our next choice because we are very curious to see the nutrition and the health aspect behind the athletes of an esports pro. So congratulations to Menger. I would be delighted to see which possibilities do we have to get more insights into the athletic parts of a FIFA Pro.
That was
Menger.
Roberto. I'm checking for Roberto. No, I don't see Roberto. I know that unfortunately last Thursday, actually he was having some personal family issues. Somebody unfortunately news. So I think he has been a little bit absent, but I will pass the news. I will talk with him after this call.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, next one is Gamer Coach. We tried to build up an esports community here in Cologne, and all the young ambition players are keen to get more practice in playing and gaming. So I think Gamer Coach is a smart possibility to share the know-how and the knowledge to do esports, and would be our next selected startup here.
Thanks, Simon. Idris, I saw you. Excuse me, you'd like to say a couple of words?
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, Simon. Germany is a great country for a FIFA game, and we really want to work with you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. And with the statement, you make me a professional, I'm totally convinced.
Well, you'll see.
No. Just kidding. All right. So the last one is Sports Blog. We think it's very interesting to see how fantasy football and the sports betting sector can be combined, and the fintech aspect of esports and betting. So this is our last selected startup.
Perfect. Sports Blog, Oran Rigby, are you in the call? And Oran didn't get the invite or the time, unfortunately, today. But thanks for that, Simon. I really appreciate it. I think we're going to share now the slide of the selection by FC Köln and just quickly check if we meet anybody, because I know that few companies, they were also selected in other verticals. So we just make it, let's say, redundant, obviously. and we will be engaging with you for the let's say the selection, let's say for the projects that are related to esports. So obviously,
Yes,
they will not be double work for you.
Yeah, and for example, Players Vote and Bleacher, didn't mention yet, but huge and very promising startups. We work together. So there we have some test cases we are planning, we are doing. So, but the colleagues know from Bleacher and Players Vote, as we still have our test case together. So yes, and Sizzle maybe as the automated highlight snipping tool, which is very interesting for us. Every time searching for the snackable, easy content, we can directly share live. So this is also very interesting here.
Perfect. We have added just for the group. We have added, as we discussed, let's say the ones that you are already engaging others in other verticals that we align in here, as we discussed. There are no more companies, there are no less companies, simple like that. I also look at Mary because I know it's a concern, and obviously with all the partners we do the same. The idea is here is just to identify those companies that they are actually relevant to esports. We identify them, and then we help you with the esports related pilots. Simple like that. So, perfect. I think that that was it. So thank you, Simon. I don't know if Mary, you want to share something with the group? All good? Perfect. Thank you very much. We will catch up. We will follow up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the startups.
Thank you. I saw in the meantime Antoine from Gamify. I think it was Antoine or Vincent joining us. Maybe Antoine, Vincent, can you hear us? We cannot hear you. But anyway, we will give you a chance later to talk because you have been selected by a couple of companies. So I think that is good news for you. We will share good news later. You can see the recording, no problem. So we go to the next partner, and the next partner in this case is going to be MTS, Warzy TV. Hi, David. How are you?
Hey, everyone. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Well, since it's a known fact that we Russian absolutely suck at small talk and everything, so I will keep my speech short and straight to the point. All right.
Okay. Go for it.
So, thank you, everyone, for this opportunity. First of all, Borja, for you, and once again, I want to show my appreciation and wish good luck to everyone who have chosen this hard path of being an entrepreneur. I have tried it myself. I failed. I know how hard it is. So good luck, everyone. It's really something worth mentioning. So I have chosen 3 companies only. And the reason is because we at MTS do a lot of stuff internally, right? So a lot of things we prefer to keep in-house rather than outsource. But I feel like with these 3 companies, we can try something out. So the first one is obviously like the star of this accelerator is B-Box. I would definitely want to try out their plastic figures plus AR right away. So we'll connect like instantly, and within the next let's say couple of months, I hope we would be able to launch something. Right.
Dulce, are you there still? Do you would like to say something to David?
Yeah, thank you, David. Thank you for this opportunity. Looking forward to talk to you soon. And it's never a failure. It's always a learning. Remember that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember and tell myself. But it's not helping. It's not helping. Well, you're doing great products, so I hope we'll work together. So the second company is Gamify. I'm interested whether we would be able to launch something on our streaming platform. So obviously you work with Twitch, and you might be used to their system. But let's see if we can find a way to cooperate somehow.
Gamify. I think I really, I mean, I don't imagine things. I think I saw Vincent or Antoine joining in the last few minutes. Guys, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I just there we go. I did not receive the invitation. Actually, another startup told me, "Wow, you guys are doing good." And I was like, "What?
Okay,
what are you guys talking about?" So sorry about this. If I missed anyone else,
I think you deleted your calendar probably.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about this. No, I don't think I received the mail, but it happens. Maybe it's my colleague that got it. I don't know. But yeah, thanks. It's going to be great. Like I said, I'm a huge Gambit fan, so I look really forward to trying some really awesome stuff with you guys, help you guys monetize your audience. I'm sure the Gambit fans and the MTC was TV is going to love these type of tools. So glad to be working with you guys.
Great. Don't worry about the previous partners. You don't need anyone else.
You're the best. Perfect.
Exactly. You will see in the recording. I have called you a couple of times, Antoine. I was just chasing everyone to say, why is Gamify not in the session? So anyway.
It happens. It happens. No worries.
Exactly. Okay. Thanks, man. Thank you, Anton.
All right. Finally, I think that we can try to work with My Favorito. So obviously, since we're a Russian-based team, it depends on whether My Favorito will develop their partner system in Russia, right? Because a lot is based on where their promo codes, QR codes would be working. So anyway, I would be happy to talk with them, discuss maybe cooperation in the future. But in general, I like the idea and think that it's a great opportunity to create a new revenue stream for esports organizations.
Hi, yes, thank you so much. I mean, we would love to speak with you further and discuss opportunities in Russia. I mean, My Favorito, we'd like to take it all over the world. So we're super excited to just get a foot in the door of Russia and see how we go. So really looking forward to working with you and figuring something out. And yeah, thank you so much. The whole team is going to be really, really stoked about this. So thank you.
Great. All right, that's all. Once again, thank you so much. And well, excuse me for the lack of any other startups in my list, but with these three companies, we would definitely want to try something out.
Appreciate it. Thanks for that, David. I really appreciate it. No, you don't need to excuse yourself, apologize. I mean, the selection, what I have been talking with some of the partners is that in some cases, the partners, they were just putting maybe as a company or a doubtful one. So in those cases, we are being, let's say, reaching the partners, say, okay, is there that maybe a yes or no? We have to tell them a little bit of one way or the other. In your case, you were very clear. So that was simple. So good for that. Thank you, David. Thank you. That was MTS, was the TV. And then we go to the next one, VRT. Hello, Tris. How are you?
Hey,
now we hear you. Perfect.
Now it's a bit older because the esports, it's not really something we do, but I still want to take a deeper dive with the following selection. And of course, you already have a wish list of other startups that we're going to see. But Gamify, I'm happy that you're there because the whole thing about gamification is something that is intriguing, not only for esports, but also for the entertainment app. So I would like to have a deeper dive. That would be great.
That was Antoine. That was for you. I mean, I hope you didn't leave.
No, I'm still here. So I was just explaining to my other call why I had to say sorry to you guys. I'm coming back. So I was right there. But yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Clearly, lots of synergies here. So
yes, and I think sometimes it's needed to inspire them and then take it further. And then I have Catapulting.
Catapult, yes, that is another one that there will be Catapult exactly. But I think James and Suck, they're not in the call.
But we'll connect there. That's no problem. And then after looking at Bleacher again, I do want to talk to you and see and get to know you a bit better because there's always, we have VRT, but we also have the VAR, which is more a commercial ad agency. So I think it's worthwhile to share you with my colleagues there and just to take a deeper dive. So that's the selection for VRT.
That was Bleacher, and Bleacher. I know of course that Bleacher they are being already in contact with other vertical, but again, Kristen, this is for you. We today talk about esports, so I know that maybe something a little bit newer to you. but definitely I would like that to see BRT.
Yes, and I think it's helping them in getting more mature in that level. That's the challenge that they have.
Thank you so much, Therese. We cannot wait to work with you. I'm so glad you chose us because I wanted to work with you from the start. So thank you very much. This is going to be so much fun.
Yes.
I look forward to that.
And Therese, one company that we mentioned that is actually here and it's also chosen by yourself in all vertical, but is going to be also looking into your sports is Hear Me Cheer.
Yes, Hear Me Cheer, but they're already they're already on my favorites list.
Exactly. So Elias, you will be also talking about your sports.
Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, really want to see what we can get done.
Yes, super. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Therese. I don't know if you want to share anything else with the group or we go to the next.
No, the only thing I want to say is that it is indeed again an awesome selection. And I think the fact that some people are not chosen it's just because you need to choose. It's always hard to choose, I think.
Yeah, that happens.
Good luck, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Therese. Thank you very much. Thank you also to Peter and to the team, BRT. So we go to the next one, and the next one now. It is definitely the time for the French Football Federation. Hello, guys. Axel, Max, how are you?
Hello, Boya. Hi, everyone. Very well. We are very happy to be here, and thank you for the opportunity. Max is not here, or maybe he's here. I don't know, but I'm here. So it's perfect. Just before the list, I wanted, and on behalf of the French Football Federation, to congratulate and thank you, Boria, Amir, and all the hype team for the organization of this event, which must have been a lot of work for you, but for us it was very well organized, and you are very available if needed. So thank you for that. And I also wanted to thank all of you, all the startups, for your pitches. All your solutions are great, but we had to make choices. And as I explained you, Boria, yesterday, we also participate in the fans vertical. And we are already selected StarCraft, My Favorito, or B-Box Sports, who are here this afternoon. So we have limited our selection, and like MTS, we have only selected 3 startups today. So can I say the list?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yeah, so first in a random order, it's Sponsu, because we want to find sponsors for our eFoot teams. So we think that Sponsu can help us to do it. So that's why we selected you.
Andreas, how are you?
Great. That's very great news. We just translated our website to French, and just 10 days ago, our new market development manager, who's French speaking, joined. So he will be super excited to learn this. And yeah, for us, it's a great opportunity to help you and all the clubs in France to get additional sponsors. So we're really thrilled. And yeah, thank you for choosing us. That's awesome.
Congratulations. Okay, the second one is Gamify, once again. We believe that Gamify can help us engage our esports community during the French national teams games, but at other times as well. And in addition, you are French, so we are happy to work with a French startup.
Yeah, I mean, easy enough to say that you were the one we were hoping the most, because I mean, let's face it, I've got 4 Giroud shirts in my dressing, so it was, of course, I mean, it would be a great opportunity. And again, I think we can do some great things, whether it be on the French football side of things. With I just watched the match, I think it was this weekend, with the great goal from Baltimore. And, you know, I was like, wow, if we could engage on this, it'd be just superb. So great to hear about that.
Congratulations. And the last one is Mensho, who will be able to help us improve our players in order to be better and better on the international scene. So congratulations, Mensho. I don't know if they are here.
Mensure, no. Mensure, unfortunately not. Sorry for that. Roberto was one of the ones that that couldn't make it today. But we will pass again the good news.
Yeah. So congratulations to you three, and maybe for the startup we didn't select, we are sorry, but we hope you will all be chosen by at least one partner. So thank you, and good luck for all of you.
Thank you, Axel. Thanks for that. But I'm happy to make also Antoine happy with that selection by the French Federation, and I know Andreas also very pleased with the opportunity here. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Axel. Thanks again. And then we go to the next, and if I recall properly, the next one is actually ESL. And I'm just checking if we have, because I saw Ralph joining, and Tim. Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hey, Borja. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, I was actually a little bit unclear about the purpose of today's meeting. I think I understand it now.
Okay.
I sent you a message on the side if you could kind of confirm. But so from our end, I think, yeah, super interesting. Thanks to all the startups for obviously presenting. I think a lot of really cool ideas out there. We ended up going with 4 choices. I think 2 of which were interesting because they were, things that we've kind of looked at in the space. And then there are 2 other ones that kind of, for me, were out of left field, but one, were particularly interesting as well in terms of the potential for our business. The first one we chose was Catapult X. And I think this was the one that was super interesting for me, but also a little bit out of left field. I wasn't expecting this type of a solution. And specifically my role in the company, I look a little bit more consumer facing, but I think what Catapult X had demonstrated in terms of the custom monetization and the sponsorship activation seemed very interesting. I passed it along pretty much immediately to our head of, our chief commercial officer and chief marketing officer. I think that would be, super cool solution. A little bit, philosophically, I'm always a little bit doubtful of tech. Not that I'm, think of myself as a super dated guy, but hopefully it's the type of thing where it's not disappointing. Not to be super negative about it, but that's just kind of general feedback throughout. The next solution that we chose was My Favorito, and I think that was one that coming into this, we really, as an organization, we really want to focus on kind of deploying and developing a strong CRM. We have so much consumer data throughout our various digital platforms and throughout our events business, and it's not, we always should be doing a better job of kind of analyzing and monetizing that. So that's an area even prior to coming into Hype, we've taken a few meetings with a number of solutions, but I think My Favorito there seemed like a super good solution. And Borja, I don't know if I'm going too quickly here, or you want to stop me for feedback?
No, all good. Maybe because I saw Madeline and also I saw Dirk. He just joined a few minutes ago. So now both of you, Madeline and Dirk, can you share the happiness with Tim, with ESL?
Madeline, you're on mute.
Yay! Thanks, Tim. We're really excited to start working with you guys and explore some options for you. I'm sure My Favorito, we can figure something out with all of the data you've got and the CRM, and we're just really stoked to be able to be working with you.
Cool.
Yeah, Tim, thanks so much from my side as well. I'm just picking up, right? So I had a meeting with pretty big federation. It was very important, so I just made it. Thrilled to hear the news, right? And Alexander, thanks so much as well. And Tim, I think this will be a very powerful connection. So really looking forward to that. Thanks so much.
Yep, super hopeful. And is Catapult X here?
Catapult X, not. I think they were probably, it was either too early for them or they missed probably the first one. But no, James and Zach, maybe they join later.
It's a little bit early for me too, but it's okay.
Sorry for that. I will excuse them, but I will talk with them later offline.
And I think, so those two, in terms of Catapult X and My Favorito, they're a little bit of the, less esports and more kind of broader, industry focus for us. The next two, I think, were a little bit more esports and a little bit more in line with the kind of solutions we've been looking at. Firstly would be Gamify. Specifically, we've looked at a few that, were super interesting. Gamify has a comparable, but potentially superior solution in a few ways. So definitely would like to dig into it more. it's kind of something along like it. Gamify is cool to us because it has broad applications, not only in terms of you consider the extra engagement that it brings from a broadcast perspective of being able to like, compete and survey in the middle of a match of how, things are going, where you expect things to go, but also applications for potentially new, direct to consumer microtransactions and kind of tournaments, things like that. Along the same vein, we also chose statement games, which again seems like a really cool way for users to better engage with our broadcast and also create a little bit of one of the concepts that we're kind of thinking about is meta games within our universe. So not only are people not only are people watching esports competitions and playing, but also you're creating this universe that kind of iterates in and of itself in terms of the competition of being being the best predictor of matches, or the competition of having the best stats within a broader ESL ecosystem. Those are the kind of ideas that we're thinking about, and those are two of the solutions that we felt would best potentially activate those ideas of ours.
Perfect. I think, just receiving a message also from the last two companies that were mentioned. I saw a couple of people here in the call. Maybe you would like to share also some words with the team and with ESL.
Yeah, I'll start if you don't mind. I've been talking a lot with statement games actually, because as you mentioned, Tim, we're not too far apart. These guys, they engage on before and after the event. We engage during, so we've actually been talking together, and we might actually be working together if it's with ESL. That could be really cool stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it's just the synergies with ESL is a no-brainer. This is exactly what Gamify was thought for, these type of event organizers that are both physical events and digital events. So awesome, just looking forward to working with you guys and having some really cool stuff for the fans.
Thank you, Antoine. Thanks for that. I think Mark Solina was also there. Mark, are you still there?
I'm still here. How's it going, guys?
Good. So what about the good news?
No, I really appreciate the opportunity. I looking forward to really continuing the conversation on all fronts. Tim, definitely going to have my fingers crossed coming up with you guys. So thanks for making my morning. Really appreciate it.
Yep, excited to work together as well.
Thank you, Mark. I think it's also, it's a great, let's say, starting point for you guys into esports.
Correct.
It's an amazing opportunity. Okay,
thanks
great.
a lot, Borja.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks, team. Thank you very much. Thank you, ESL. Correct me if wrong. I was saying thank you also to Ralph before, because I thought he pumped up like coming into the call. I don't know if he's still around.
Yeah, no, he emailed me. Unfortunately, this overlaps with a executive leadership meeting, so it's a little bit hard to get away from. But I'll definitely connect with him later. But thank you to everybody else who who presented. Obviously, there's a lot of candidates, a lot of good ideas, and all pretty good ideas. Just obviously the challenge of being judicious with everyone's time to move forward in a productive manner.
Perfect. Thank you, Tim. Thanks for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have the next one is Chris Park with the Gen G Esports team.
Hey there. Sure. So as I guess I joined a little late, but I'm probably joining the chorus of congratulations to everyone. I think one of the biggest reasons we participate in this is not even so much the the individual things we're looking for, but just to support the startup community. And it's encouraging, to say the least, to see so many great companies out there, including obviously ones that I thought were really impressive and didn't select just because they happen not to be in our wheelhouse, which is neither here nor there, and not a reflection on the quality of any of them. So I guess, Borja, what's the best format here? Should I just run through quickly which ones we selected, or?
Yes, look, and just because the list, you have it in your chat also, you can follow that order if you feel comfortable.
Yeah, sure. So the first one, I believe, and some of these were ones that I heard from directly on the call. Others I had to jump off from, but was Time to Upgrade. I thought there was a very interesting space, obviously, where we see a lot of different proposals, and I'd be eager to just connect the Time to Upgrade team with a couple of my colleagues to see if there's potentially some things that we could do together, again, in an area that we have not really put a ton of emphasis in yet, because just given what typically are the available solutions, just hasn't really made sense for us. But it seems like this could be one where there's something. So anyway, congratulations to those folks. To whatever extent.
I think you're there, right, Fidya?
Yeah. Hey, what an honor! Thank you so much. What a great news, and makes my birthday even better. And looking forward to explore all the opportunities with you.
Thank you, Fidya. Thanks for that.
Great. Second one is Gamer Coach. We are ourselves working on a variety of instructional programs, some of which are commercial, some of which are internal, some of which are for our own players, some of which are for folks who probably aren't even fans of our team. And so would love the chance to connect to the Gamer Coach team to just, if nothing else, even just kind of put heads together, be sounding boards mutually, but look like you're doing some interesting work in an area that we are spending a lot of time on, probably even more so internally than we're talking about. So great, would love the chance to connect with them.
Perfect. Gamer Coach, Idris?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Chris. Really happy to being selected by such esports team. Very happy that our educational proposal interests you, and very looking forward to work with you to create a very good educational project with Genji. Thanks a lot.
Great, thank you. I think the next one, I don't know if I have this pronounced right, but it's Fandom. This is, we're at an interesting inflection point ourselves with our own fan base, because we have been trying to build very different groups in Asia as well as in the US. And we think we're now at a point where we've actually hit critical mass in the areas that we actually operate in. So I would love the chance to connect, like the idea of fan relations as a almost like an acronym or a term of art. Again, would love the chance to connect, and congratulations to your folks as well.
And that's Sip. I don't know if you're there, Sip. Okay, we don't see Sip, so we can go to the next, Chris. Thank you.
Sure. I'll do these two in tandem. Obviously, they're different companies, but we've been in touch separately, both Sponsu and My Favorito. I think this is an area probably the inverse of what we think of in Time to Upgrade, where we're very active, see a lot of different solutions, and I think in both cases, I think you, Wariha, I think your accelerator has really attracted two companies who are taking interesting and potentially very compelling approaches that could be certainly useful and hopefully beneficially collaborative with our company. I know I've actually, I think, connected already one of my colleagues with, I think, one of the folks from these teams, but would love the chance to dive in a little more. I think with every passing day, actually, this is looking like a very active and very explosive sponsorship year, in our collective neck of the woods. So congrats to both companies, and would be eager to continue the conversation.
Thank you, and Derek and Andreas, I don't know if you want to share anything. I mean, it looks like you're going to be, I mean, I don't say that you're going to be competing, but obviously that you're going to be, let's say, trying to both of you get the attention of Chris and Genji in, let's say, shared ecosystem. Let's call it that. Let's make it a little bit more nice.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're super collaborative in nature. We actually just had a meeting with a real competitor who does exactly the same that we do in another market, to just get to know each other earlier today. But yeah, again, super excited for this opportunity, looking forward to this. And actually, I mean, we've already been in touch with Martin. It already feels like we're already starting, or we have already started. And yeah, you know, the discussions that have been going on probably. So this is gonna be really exciting.
Well, thank you, Andreas. Derek, I don't know if you want to say anything. I think all good. So we can go to the next. Derek and Madeline. Good news. Good news. Perfect.
Just a quick thanks to Chris. Yeah.
You're getting used to the good news. So that's,
yeah.
That is good. That's good. Perfect. So we go to and the last company. There was a last company. Chris.
Yes, I believe it's Sell by Play. This was one of the companies that I only got a chance to look at, I think, after the fact. So wouldn't opine more elaborately in this case, but I'm very intrigued by, we're obviously always looking at different marketplace concepts. I would love to see, there's some stuff that we're doing that I think haven't been able to categorize properly, where I think this could be an area, especially in the burgeoning content creator community, where if we put our heads together, there could be some compelling stuff. So again, would love to just connect you with one of my colleagues who knows far better than I do and see what might sprout from there.
Well, thank you. Then George, this is you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chris. I'm honored. We'll try our best to create this unique marketplace in order to create many more revenue streams, not only for sports teams, and finally help gamers to, as I'm a gamer by heart, to monetize more through their skills. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm honored.
Okay, and again, thanks, Borja. Thanks to the entire family here. We appreciate just being included in the conversation. I think we learn a lot just being a part of the community, and even as well to the other companies who we didn't select. If there's anything we can do to be helpful, trivial or otherwise, please don't hesitate to reach out. We know how these things can kind of grow into great stuff from very accidental opportunities or drive-bys. So thanks again for letting us be a part.
Well, thank you, Chris. Thanks a lot. And yeah, I'm sure there will be more opportunities also through the program to engage, and not only indeed with the startups that you have selected, but also with other companies with more time. I realize for all of us, it has been quite heavy, and for you also, for all the partners going through this process, and for all the startups, the pitchings and the sessions, etc. So I think now, once everything is starting more clear, the things will flow better. So and there will be more chances even to have synergies with companies that have been not maybe selected by you at this stage, but maybe in a month from now you finding interesting. So thank you, Chris. Thanks, Genji. Thank you very much. And then we go to Chivas. And I think I saw Santiago and Mariana. Hi, Santiago. How are you, Mariana?
Hi, Borja. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Great.
Nice to see you. So we go for it. You have ready the selection?
Yeah, we are ready. Before all, we want to recognize the effort to connect teams and federation with these great startups. So congratulations for that. It's important.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mariana, can you help me with the first speak, please?
Yes, hello everyone. Mariana here from Chivas in Mexico. And we would like to welcome Gamify first. We're very much looking forward to seeing what we can do with you guys, because we do quite a lot of casts every week, and it'll be great to see what your tool can do for us.
Awesome. We were actually very, very interested in this part of the world that we are not actually in contact or working with. So it will be a great first step. So thank you a lot for allowing us to put one foot over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, the second one for us is GV Arena. We think this startup will allow us to improve a lot the fan engagement, and to be honest, we already have a lot of questions, so we are excited to work with you guys.
Perfect. GV Arena, I don't know if you're on the call.
I think not.
I think not. So we go to the next.
Okay, next one for us is Cecil. We had explored Cecil on the sports vertical, and it was unfortunately one that we had to leave behind, but we're happy to include you in the esports area. I think it's going to be quite interesting for us.
Great, Mariana, I'm super excited. And Santiago, as you mentioned, I would have loved to work with you on the sports side, but I understand the rights issues. So I think esports is perfect. So would love to dive in and, do whatever fun things you guys want to do. So thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Vijay.
Welcome. Monsieur is our next pick. We are like the new kid on the block on esports, so we really want to win something. It's important to explore everything to help us to get it. So it's a great tool that we want to explore. Monsieur, I don't know if it's here.
Mensure, no, unfortunately Mensure is not in the call. Sorry for that. Yes, that is Roberto couldn't make it today.
Okay.
Okay, so next pick for us is Hypest Hive. It's quite exciting as well to see what we can do with you. We work with quite a few creators, like content creators. Let's see what we can do with influencers.
Perfect. Hypest is not there. He's not there today. Sorry for that, Mariana and Santiago. I think we can go to the next.
Yep, sponsor. As you know, we are looking new ways to create revenue for our team. So we want to explore this startup and work together to accomplish our business goals. So congratulations.
Yeah, awesome. I don't know. I always intuitively selected Chivas as my go-to Latin American team when I played FIFA against my friends. So somewhere there's always been this connection, and really thrilled to put this in practice now. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Perfect. Thank you. And are we missing any? I'm just checking the list. Sorry for that.
No, that's all.
I think we're good. Perfect. I think that was a good time. And thank you very much, Mariana and Santiago. I really appreciate it. I think it's a good selection, and obviously quite some nice synergies in the, let's say, in the sponsorship and also in the football arena. So perfect, great. And we'll be in touch coming days for the next steps. Thank you again.
Thank you, Borja.
Thank you very much. And then we go to the next, Sport 5. And Sport 5, I was receiving some messages from Marcus that was having technical issues. I don't know if Marcus, can you make it, or finally you made it to the call? Otherwise, I will. Yes, you are there. I can share it with you because you're having a problems with the list, correct?
Yeah, correct. So our issue is that we don't have access to our files at this moment. So it'd be great if you could just go through this.
No problem. We hear you a little bit like a robot voice, so I realize that the technical issues are definitely true. So look, I will do it easy, and I will just share the list with the group that have been shared with me by Marcus and the team on Sport 5. So this is the pick. This is the selection from Sport 5. The first company that we have in the list is Gamifly. Antoine, in this case.
Yes. Awesome. Well, since we haven't heard from him, but that makes a lot of sense. Sports 5 is actually an agency we've been talking to quite a while. It is quite it does quite a lot of stuff in France, and it just makes sense with a lot of their different projects that fan engagement, fan monetization is just part of it. So very cool stuff.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks for that, Antoine. Marcus, I don't know if you can talk. Let's say the voice still fine, or more or less, or I just continue.
Feel free to go ahead.
Okay. I will go ahead. I will not put you in difficult. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I will go ahead, and the next in the list of Sport 5. I don't want to be mistaken here. It was Catapult X. And Catapult X, we will follow up with them separately, but I think, I'm not going to misrepresent Sport 5 and Marcus, but I think the angle is very clear. And also, since in the same way that Sport 5 is coming from lesser traditional sports into esports, Catapult X is doing a similar transition. So, perhaps this Catapult X, and Catapult X, by the way, Marcus is not in the call, so we'll pass the news offline to them. Then the next And just checking if I don't want to miss anyone. But that was it, actually, I think, correct?
Maybe if it's okay if you can hear me quite all right. Just another sentence about a lot of startups. I think there are a bunch of you guys that have great ideas.
Wolfgang, we can't hear Marcus very well, so I think let's move forward with your list.
Yes, Marcus, sorry for that. We are going to pass to the next. The sound is awful, and I hope that you don't mind. We will share that. But those are the two selected ones: Catapult X and Gamify from Sport 5. So thank you, Marcus. We will have a chance to follow up a little bit more with better sound with the group. And then we go to the next. I think we're going to, in the program, we're going to jump a little bit in the program because the next one in the list for today it will be Valencia. But there were some problems on that on their side to also share the feedback before this call. I will follow up with Valencia, with Franco, and with Juan Carlos offline. And we will decide how to do it. If we just announce it in a separate event, maybe a short event with startups, so we announce it separately or in a different way. But of course, they will share the selection of startups. There were some problems also on their side, also personal details. Let's say Juan Carlos was not available during the last week, so I will have to follow up with him offline, and we'll give you the list. And then we have the last one of the presentation is on the partners is ESTV, and I saw Eric.
Yes, hi everybody. Good morning to everybody from LA, California, and great to see all these companies coming up with great ideas and a vision. As a 24/7 linear TV channel, we focus on a more of a revenue side as well as the sponsorship side. Our first choice is the Gamify, no doubt about it, and I love to engage with them and to see how we can take to the next level on that. And I have talked with the Gamify on the side note, and they could ingest their technology into our linear HLS stream to the OTT to a connected TV and all the devices. So congrats, and I look forward to working with you guys.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much. As we discussed with Eric, our technology works with Twitch, of course, with other types of streams, but also with OTT and ESTV is a very interesting OTT we would have loved to work with before. So I think we actually tried to get in touch at some point. So thank you, Hype, for allowing us to have this very interesting prospect.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you, Don. And by the way, it's nice that you're already in contact because you make my life a little bit easier if you're already talking about pilots and this kind of thing. So
with
perfect.
Pleasure.
Great. Great. So Eric.
Yes, excellent. Our second choice is a Catapult X. Of course, we're looking at always looking for the sponsorship for the our virtual event or the live event. And then if there is some way that the Catapult X can activate or give us a hand, we are always looking for that opportunity to grow on top line.
Double X, I know that they are not in the call unless they join the last minutes.
Okay,
so
got
it. I think we have it already there on the list, and perfect. We can go to the next, Eric.
Third and final is the sizzle.gg. Of course, with our content, we definitely automate and somehow pull those short clips into our social channel to push the cross promote and push the linear channel. I think that's the technology we're looking for instead of our editors clipping it out. If there is an automation process that can be done, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's great news, Eric. We're super excited to work with you, and I mean, it's awesome that you are focused on esports and TV, and really that's the next wave of content, and we'd love to make all sorts of fun content with you. So looking forward to it, and thanks again, Eric.
Great, thank you. Okay, that's it for me, Borja.
Thank you very much, Eric. Very appreciate it, and thanks for the support. So look, I think this is for today, and And you realize, by the way, that I've been, let's say, taking notes, chatting, etc. There are always last minute things that we have to coordinate, unfortunately. But I think it's been a good session. Congratulations to those who receive good news. We will, of course, make this, let's say, list officially available in the coming days, comprehensive. So especially those that are joining a little bit later, that you can see who actually chose you. You can, of course, see this recording. This is now live on social media, but it will be also later available. And we will follow up on the next steps on the announcement, let's say, of starting with the program. Again, just a reminder, there's one partner still missing with Valencia FC. I will follow up with them. I will try to get the feedback with them between today and tomorrow. And as soon as possible, we share it with all the startups. So maybe there are some startups that they are not being selected by any partner yet, but they may be selected by Valencia. And for those that they are being already selected, okay, another partner extra, good news. So great. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you all. Thank you, startups, for the engagement. Thank you, the partners, for the time that you have put on this, on the sessions, on the partner sessions, etc. I think the good news is that now, let's say, we go directly straight to the point. We go really to the talk about pilots. I'm honestly happy to see that the companies like Gamifly is already engaging with some of the partners. So perfect. That is the idea. So that you get already to discuss about commercial deals and commercial opportunities. And also, of course, during the program, I mean, Hype's team will be sharing with you further activities, further sessions, etc., etc. And we will be also letting you know who are the mentors, who is going to be, let's say, supporting you individually through the program, etc. So we will follow up. Thank you all. Thank you very much for your time. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Is this the same Zoom link for the sports betting thing later, or is it a different one?
Everything is in the calendar invite. I will follow up with you offline. I will follow up with you offline, Andreas.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you for organizing.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.